What's up YouTube? Today I'm making a little bit different video that I normally make on this channel. This is going to be a battle song review on the JK Designs Orca trainer. This is one of the Jade Orca trainers off of Knife Center. I believe it's about $550. I'm going to be talking about this knife today. Its pros, its cons, pretty much everything about it, and if you get it or not. So right away we're going to talk about the price point. At like $550, this thing is not cheap. It is a somewhat of a grail of a knife, not obviously as sought after as the live blade variant. If you're looking for flipping and you're looking for a good knife, a really good alternative would be the Kraken trainer, which I'll talk about later, maybe in a different video. But this is a good alternative. Now, this knife here in particular, the handles are full G10. Which is very light and very grippy, which I am a fan of the feel of this knife for sure. It is a very good feeling knife. It flips very well. The balance is very good. It's, I believe it's a little bit blade bias, or not, it's handle bias. Let's see if I can get it there. There you go. So the weight's, very typical of most battle songs out there. So it's nothing new to get used to as well. And it is a very good looking knife as well, as you can see. This came with a purple anodization on the blade. This is number 218. As you can see, it is fading a little bit on the front end because this knife did come with a little bit of tap. And I did try taking it apart and just completely cleaning it out. And that didn't do a whole lot for it. It still had tap and the tiny bit of play it came with, which is upsetting for a $550 knife, which is the biggest point. I think that's because of the G10. The material is just not as sturdy as like titanium and aluminum are going to be to hold up. Another thing I want to about this knife is there's no stopping mechanism. The handle itself is what is hitting the, see if I can show you here. It's what is hitting the knife. So there's no Zen pins or tang pins. It's just hitting on the G10 itself, which is interesting for this knife. But yeah, it's a very good knife. It's a very light knife. I believe it comes in at about 4.2-ish. Might be heavier than that actually. But it's in the mid 4s for sure. And it's a very comfortable length. It's not crazy long, not crazy short or anything. It feels very good to flip, that's for sure. It's got very smooth action. It performs all tricks pretty well. Even some more difficult ladders like the Murnax ladder here, it performs pretty well. So it's kind of hard to do tricks through a camera lens, still getting used to it. But the Murnax ladder still performed very well, even with this slippery band-aid on my finger. It still grips very well. I really like this knife. The balance is really good on it and everything. But for $550 and a knife that comes with tap and play, it feels kind of, I don't know, it feels like underwhelming. It shouldn't come with tap and play for a knife this expensive. However, it is a very nice knife. It is very clean and good looking. It has a good bite handle indicator. I should mention the blade is titanium. So you are getting titanium out of this knife. It is a titanium knife, not handles in the traditional way. But yeah, it's a good knife. I'll do a sound check real quick. So here's ice pick sound check. I'll do it in the closed. Yeah, it flips very well. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. But yeah, I've got mine in pretty good condition. Beyond that drop right there, there's not a whole lot. There's a little bit of scratching on the bottom there, but it's pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna oil this up, put a little bit of oil on it, and I will get back to you guys, and we'll do another sound check with some NRB thick. So here's the ice pick now with the oil. So yeah, to wrap it up for this video, I'm just going to say the Orca Trainer is a very good knife. For its price point, pretty iffy. Come with tap and play, but it's definitely a good knife. If you want to get it, I would recommend it. It's nice, and it's just such a good looking knife. And it flips really well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, I can post some more Battle Song related content, tutorials, more knife reviews like this. I'll do unboxings and collection updates too. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.